Have you ever heard of a planet that was discovered, celebrated, and then vanished? Meet Vulcan, the planet that never was. This celestial enigma sparked intrigue during the scientific revolution of the 19th century. It was believed to be hiding in the searing glare of the sun, nestled somewhere between the sun itself and the orbit of Mercury. Renowned astronomers like Urbain Le Verrier threw their weight behind its existence, setting the stage for a celestial mystery that would baffle the brightest minds. So how did this celestial phantom come into being? Vulcan's story begins in the 19th century, amidst a scientific revolution. As the lens of human curiosity was turned towards the cosmos, the invisible planets Uranus and Neptune were discovered. These findings, like pieces of a celestial puzzle, ignited the hypothesis of another planet hiding in our solar system, a planet that would be named Vulcan. This was a time when the universe was a grand mystery waiting to be unraveled. Among the astronomers of the era, one Frenchman, Urbain Le Verrier, stood tall. His genius lay in the power of his calculations. Le Verrier, through his mathematical prowess, had previously calculated the position of Neptune, a feat that firmly established his reputation in the scientific community. With the discovery of Neptune under his belt, Le Verrier turned his gaze closer to the sun. He observed a curious irregularity in Mercury's orbit. According to Isaac Newton's theory of gravity, the observed wobble in Mercury's orbit could be explained by the gravitational pull of an undiscovered planet. This, Le Verrier proposed, was Vulcan. Newton's theory was the bedrock of scientific understanding at the time, and it was this theory that supported the existence of Vulcan. Newton's laws had accurately predicted the orbits of all known planets, and so it seemed reasonable to trust them again. This gave Vulcan a firm footing in the scientific discourse of the day, despite the lack of empirical evidence. So there it was, a hypothetical planet born out of mathematical equations and scientific curiosity. It was a tantalizing idea, a planet hidden in the glare of the sun, influencing the movements of its neighbor Mercury. But did anyone ever see this elusive planet? Amid the swirling cosmic dust, a glimmer of Vulcan was spotted by an amateur astronomer. Now, this wasn't just any hobbyist stargazer. This was Edmond Modeste Lescarbot, a French doctor who spent his free time observing the heavens from his own small observatory. One day in the year of 1859, Lescarbot noticed a small black dot moving across the sun. He quickly realized that this was not a typical solar spot, but rather a planet, an undiscovered planet. He meticulously noted down the movement and characteristics of this celestial body, which he believed was the elusive planet Vulcan. Lescarbot's observations were nothing short of remarkable. He calculated the planet's size to be 1/7 that of Mercury, its orbital period around the Sun to be about 20 days, and its distance from the Sun to be less than that of Mercury. His detailed accounts and precise calculations were compelling, and soon his claims caught the attention of the renowned French astronomer Urbain Le Verrier. Le Verrier, the man who had previously predicted the existence of Neptune using mathematical calculations, was intrigued. He visited Lescarbot, examined his notes, and after thorough scrutiny, he was convinced. The meticulous calculations and the passionate conviction of Lescarbot were hard to ignore. In Le Verrier's eyes, Lescarbot had indeed spotted Vulcan. News of this sighting spread like wildfire, and many were convinced of Vulcan's existence. The idea of an undiscovered planet, hidden in the fiery glare of the sun, was thrilling. It was a testament to the boundless mysteries of the cosmos still waiting to be unraveled. And so Vulcan was accepted into our solar family, but not for long. The stage was set for a dramatic twist in the tale of this phantom planet. But that is a story for the next scene. For now, let's revel in the intrigue that the sighting of Vulcan brought to our understanding of the cosmos. As quickly as it appeared, Vulcan started to fade away. The once revered planet, a beacon in the mathematical framework of Isaac Newton's theory of gravity, began to flicker under the scrutiny of skeptical minds and more precise technology. The first blow to Vulcan's existence came from the very thing that brought it to life: observation. Despite Edmond Modeste Lescarbot's claim of sighting the elusive planet, no other astronomer could replicate his findings. The specks of light that were once heralded as proof of Vulcan's existence during eclipses turned out to be mere phantoms, optical illusions, or misinterpreted data. The second, and perhaps the most damning blow, came from the discrepancies between the predicted orbit of Mercury and its actual orbit. The wobble that was initially attributed to Vulcan's gravitational pull became a sticking point. As technology advanced, the observations became more accurate, and the expected influence of Vulcan on Mercury's orbit was nowhere to be found. The final nail in Vulcan's coffin, however, came from an unlikely source: Albert Einstein. With his revolutionary theory of relativity, Einstein provided a new understanding of gravity, one that did away with the need for a planet like Vulcan to explain Mercury's erratic orbit. His calculations fit perfectly with the observed motion of Mercury, eliminating the last stronghold of Vulcan's existence. And just like that, Vulcan, the planet that had once been a cornerstone of astronomical theory, was no more. It was a planet that never was, a figment of mathematical equations and hopeful observations. Its existence, once a certainty in the minds of many, was erased, relegated to the annals of scientific history. Vulcan's fall from grace was not in vain, however. It served as a testament to the relentless pursuit of truth in science, a reminder that even the most accepted theories can be upended by new discoveries and perspectives. Vulcan's tale didn't end with its disapproval. Indeed, the story of this phantom planet didn't simply vanish into the annals of history, but instead, it took on a new role, one that would forever change our perception of the cosmos. The search for Vulcan, and its eventual debunking, challenged the very fundamentals of our understanding of the universe, setting the stage for a revolutionary new theory. This was the theory of relativity, proposed by none other than Albert Einstein. In contrast to the Newtonian mechanics that had guided scientific thought for centuries, Einstein's theory suggested that the force of gravity was not simply a pull between two objects, but a warping of space and time around massive bodies. The enigma of Mercury's odd orbit, which had once been attributed to Vulcan's gravitational pull, found its explanation in this groundbreaking theory. Einstein's calculations showed that the precession of Mercury's orbit was a direct result of the curvature of spacetime around the Sun, a prediction that was later confirmed by observations. This profound shift in perspective didn't just solve the mystery of Vulcan, it reshaped the very fabric of astronomy, opening up new realms of exploration and understanding. It was a turning point, a moment that marked the transition from the age of Newton to the age of Einstein. In retrospect, the story of Vulcan is a testament to the relentless pursuit of knowledge that defines the scientific endeavor. It's a reminder that even our mistakes and missteps can lead us to greater truths, that each question we ask, each hypothesis we test, brings us one step closer to unraveling the intricate tapestry of the universe. Today, Vulcan lives on, not as a planet, but as a symbol of our ever-evolving understanding of the universe. So there we have it, the curious case of Vulcan, the planet that never was. Born from the mathematical frameworks of Newtonian gravity and fueled by the uncertainties of Mercury's orbit, this unseen planet sparked a relentless search in the 19th century. Yet it was Einstein's theory of relativity that ultimately nullified Vulcan's existence. A tale of conjecture, exploration, and scientific evolution, Vulcan serves as a timeless reminder of our ceaseless quest for understanding the cosmos. Remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on this cosmic tale in the comments below. Until next time, keep looking up.